Greetings and salutations, my fellow Entropians. It's that time for the Deeds and Shares Payout Show Weekly for Entropia Universe. Yeah, that's right. We're hanging out in my shop today. I managed to get an extra shopkeeper pad, which is pretty rad. And I found out that they finally upgraded the stuff to where I could put stuff in this little area. I got Lorespade shop sign right there. All right, so okay, so on let's see, on I think it was Saturday or maybe Friday, I went and bought a whole bunch of sweat from Boreas, 1.8 per K. Yes, I do have it in my shop, and I'm selling it for 2 ped per K. But I mean, the odds of somebody actually dropping 1,000 PD on some sweat is really, really rare. But it's there because I've also been on a welding wire crafting run, which if I manage to craft even more, I'll probably be using most of the sweat myself. But it's neither here nor there. We got the Cali Trek, we got the Swine Deluxe, we got the Mark 1. Yeah, all sorts of new stuff in the shop right now. So if you want to come and buy some stuff, it's shop 2-1, the Medusa Bazaar. Yeah, it's pretty freaking amazeballs, man. But we're gonna be doing the Deeds and Shares Payout Show Weekly for Entropia Universe now. Let's go find another little spot to go into it. How about that? Let's teleport. And we got new teleport sounds. All right, a new little area. All right, so this area is actually pretty fun. This is Fort Cayuze. And the moment you walk out here, it's all PvP and stuff. Just kind of funny, kind of radical. We got this guy right here. Watch this. Oh, I guess it's not PvP right here. Okay, so I guess it's not PvP in certain areas, but I know if you go over here, there's a special little guy. It's Admiral Herman Ahab. He gives you the expert Leviathan hunter quest. So yeah, you gotta talk to this guy most definitely. Yeah, I tried to murder somebody. Just listen. It's really funny once you get into here. If you ever craft in this little area right here, it is all PvP enabled. You got this guy from the Ministry. And check this out. You just kill people right inside of an outpost. It's insane. I love this place. Anyways, we're gonna do the Deeds and Shares show now. Please forgive me. All right, let's see. Let's open up our Dingleberry. We're gonna go into the Pedflow Center right now. All right, so it looks like the Arcadia Underground has paid out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this week, which is absolutely fantastic and amazing. I guess you can't go in here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that works. It's a nice little area, though. I think he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. This is gonna be great. And 2 times for the Arcadia Moon, which is absolutely fantastic and amazing as well. So happy times are here again. I wonder if he said anything. I'm just gonna smiley face my way out of it. So that being said, we got the. Let's go ahead and extract our PED card. Listen, I am a jokester, okay? All right, we got the Pedflow. So we got 54 out of this today. Let's go ahead and take I just woke up. I'm well caffeinated. All right, market value for. Sorry. I'm sorry, I had to for the video. At least let me take my armor off before murdering me. You cool, bro. Thanks. So yeah, it went down like someone bought some for 17 for the Arcade Moon this week, and it kind of like it lowers the price, but not really, because they're still trying to sell it for like 23 and stuff like that. But still, yet you get it for however you can. Especially, see, look at that, it went down just ever so slightly, and I think right here it popped at 16 right here. But you're still getting like the random bunches at 22, and it's like pretty much the standard right there is like 22. Some were done at 23 for the most part, but you did have some pretty big spikes over here at below 16. Just people trying to just get some sold, and it does happen sometimes. But a few here, a few there. They're just trying to get a little bit of extra money, and they're selling to the reseller, and they're just gonna jack up the price a little bit. So it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. So when doing it all, you just somebody's gonna be able to get it for cheaper. If you can, if you really want to get yours for cheaper, put up a buy order and fight with the other lowest buy order. Like if they're doing 16, you do 17, and you might get a few cheaper. Or go 18, or just go straight for the kill and go for like 19, 20, and just soak them all in. The higher you go, the more apt you're probably going to get some sales your way. So here, look right here, Cali Trade want to sell Arcadia Moon Deeds for 21 PD each. There you go. That's kind of what we're dealing with. You got like the 22, you got the 21. So people are vying, and they're trying to get it for cheap. So you try your best to get it for as cheap as you can. Let's see, I'm kind of like right on the money right here, especially with this person, like with One Trick Mind. He's a pretty good trader in this game. I'm pretty sure he always buys my stuff or bids on it at least. All right. Wow, 5 minutes in, we're still not even covering these. Yeah, these bad boys are still rolling and rocking around 80, and I guess the lowest we're seeing for these is 60. Yeah, that does track. Homie is like doing like 60, 65 buy orders. So yeah, people are selling it to him because they need the money now, and it's the only order available on the market. And nobody wants to go even higher. It's kind of the other cheapest buy order is probably selling to the banks, which they're buying at 50 for the Arcadia Underground. But retail, it's still up to like 80. When I say retail, that's like the average price in the auction house, and you're probably going to get it a little bit cheaper in Cali Trade or something like that. So the spread is kind of insane with the Arcadia Underground deed. You can get them for like 60, 65 through the buy orders, but don't be a cheap ass. Try to at least make a buy order for like 70. I mean, if you really want them to get the cheapest you possibly can, at least pay a fair price. And that way you don't have like really ridiculous swings in the market, such as like 73 for this week. That's because a lot of it was like bought and sold at like 60, but it's selling retail for 80. You gotta not give the lowest bid guy. You can't be giving him all this money. Honestly, somebody has to step in and like at least offer 70. But that's just me. He was offering 69, but he found out that he can probably get it for 65, and he went ahead and went down. But but people are selling it for 80 something. So you do you, boo, I guess. And we're gonna go ahead and kick rocks out of this little area and do the shares. All right, it's time for comment of the week. We got a comment on our Hunting with Lorespade video. It says, from Screwy 17 says, you know what turns off audiences? Bragging about how much money you can put in, and then still begging other players to go play in this or that area because of my thousands of shares. And I'm like, well, when did I brag, bro? And how am I begging? Play at your own pace and where you want. Just because I suggest something doesn't mean you have to do it. And don't take it out on me, bro. I'm just here to give you my perspective. And then Sunrise says, no one's telling you where to play or how to play. Lorespade is just suggesting where to play because he finds it a good spot to do so. It's absolutely true. New Treasure Island is a great spot to hunt. It just is. I love hunting here. I love hunting here. Maybe you might love hunting here. And yes, of course, I will get paid a little bit if you do. But not that much, because let's just face it, it's not a lot. It is not a lot. It is definitely not a lot, okay? But we're here in our little house right here. It costs so much money to put all this stuff in here. Look at all this. This. I had to put in thousands and thousands of dollars just to get all this stuff in here. Like thousands and thousands. It might not look like it, but it was thousands. I'm like bragging right now, but no, this is it's not high value stuff, and a lot of this is like collectible free stuff, like all the plushies. Or you could like just buy the plushies. Everything, furniture is like really cheap in this game. Like, just come on, bro. Anyways, we're going to do the shares portion of the show. Let's go ahead and open up the things that give us the things. The Entropia Exchange. All right. Looks like Ancient Greece paid out 1 peck per share. Calypso Landing Trust paid out 3 peck per share. We managed to get like 20 extra ones of these. Because I thought it was going to be smart to do so. We got Crystal Palace Space Station at 1 peck per share. Good. New Treasure Island, 1 peck per share. Rocktropia paid out 5. Well, they paid out 1 peck per share. I only have 5 of them. And it looks like everything freaking paid out this week. Like everything paid out this week. Freaking fantastic, and amazeballs. Check it all out. Everything paid out this week. It's just how can you go wrong with a week like this? Like, this is absolutely amazing. You know, I like my apartment. I like everything. I like it all. Okay. Let's see. Ancient Greece. Let's take a look. We got Ancient Greece is going for 930. And there's like it's a decent little spot right there, like 1,600, and then 30 at 933 is another 500, and you're not gonna see a bunch more until 969, dude. There's like 1,000 right there, and and then we got the half of whatever's left at 10. That is not bad. Listen, a lot of people, they get like kind of sad when they see the low numbers, but don't be. It just means that if you're like new to the game, you can basically buy these things at a cheaper price, and who knows, maybe one of these days they might actually go for a lot more. And this goes for all the shares in general, but very happy times. We're just gonna look at the graph. There's a little bit of activity for this month. Let's look at this week. Oh yeah, somebody's buying 102 right here at 924. Let's move this over. Oh, so they bought out all that ones at 924. They would be sitting right here. See what we got right here at 929. There was another 90 bought. Not too shabby. So yeah. Let's see. Earlier this week at 940, 169 were bought. Yeah, see, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's go ahead and transfer. There we go. All right, Calypso Landides. All right, so these things are going for 37.01, most likely 37.06, and there's just those. Everything else is like a double digit, except for like the 37.02 03, which is like, we're just gonna say it's 3705 or something like that. Or mostly 06. Whatever. It's just numbers and stuff. I don't understand. But they are being sold. This is probably the most stable market. You might get it for a little bit cheaper, and then it goes right back up again. So I don't know, but not a huge amount of volume. But we actually, that's not even true. Volume of this is for this. Let's look at the week. Let's look at the week. Oh, look what we got right here. So we got the volume at 35.80 at 454. Somebody lucked out. Let's see, 499. Like, somebody sold these, okay, at 3702. Somebody bought these at 3702. And I guess there's also that plus to the tax that Mindark took. Yay. But nah, it's definitely healthy. It's stable. It's definitely healthy. So if you're looking for stability, get the Calypso Landing Trust. But hey, this is a video game. I am not a financial advisor, y'all. Okay, this is a video game. Okay, so if you lose your ass, it's not my fault. Be mad at somebody else. You're probably not gonna lose your ass though. Whatever. If you do, it's not my fault. This is a video game. This is not that serious. don't put in what you absolutely cannot lose unless you really. That's the gamble, right? That's the gamble. Placing your bets on something safe and it just collapses out from under you. This game's not gambling until everything just hits the fan. Anyways, got the Crystal Palace space station. Man, has this one fallen into disrepair and whatever words and stuff. To be completely fair, I bought most of mine at 10 PED. Okay, I bought most of it at 10 PED. Sold a little bit of it at that 14 and bought it back. You know, it's the Crystal Palace space station. It's going right back down to 10s. But maybe that just means that everyone overinflated the freaking price back in the day. And they really wanted it to be really high, but reality just says no. It was bought for 10. They only did the one-time thing where I guess it paid out like 30, like times 37, because like everyone was hunting on the Crystal Palace space station. But it didn't happen anymore. It was just the one time. And it's because there's some big old swirly, big old globals, big old probably Hall of Fames and all that stuff going on. And this thing is paid through by tax on the loot that you get. So yeah, you might actually have some explosions in the income there, but it is what it is. It doesn't always explode like that. So unless there's going to be like an all-time high over there, don't expect it to go like 10 times, 4 times, or 8 times, or whatever times. But expect it to be like 10, man. Like it's like it paid out 1 peck, and it's 10 PED. You can't go wrong with that. It's still pretty good. It might be a good time to start shoveling some more into your shares. So you do whatever you want to do though. We're gonna go ahead and transfer this. No, New Treasure Island. Yes, I have a lot of New Treasure Island shares, and I like to promote this place to you guys. It's a great place to hunt. And the thing is, man, these things are dirt freaking cheap. Okay, like they pay out like, I want to say at least 3 times a month, which is pretty good. Sometimes it goes every single week for the entire month. So I mean, it does have regular payouts, like for the most part, especially when people come here and hunt. It's not based off taxes, it's based off your decay. So the more people that actually just come and hunt, like, you're not really losing the loot that you get. You're just paying the shares based off of how much activity is actually here. So if you come and use, like, come and mine with a a big nice amp, all that like extra 50% or the 25% or whatever percent goes into the shares after you decay your amp. And place is decent for mining, especially minerals. I give it on the mineral side. But if you are looking for like the sweet stuff and the force nexus, yeah, do the energy matter too. It's pretty good for that. But no, it's doing pretty good. The price is down, right? We have like it's 8, but you're like 805 at like 5,000. Like, get in on this, because this should not be worth what it is right now. It should definitely be around about 10. I guess somebody's like trying to sell it off at around 10, or maybe a few people. But in my opinion, like, there's no reason for it to be this low. It's just this low because people like really need the money, I guess. They want to sell out because this thing sold out really fast. And if I'm not mistaken, how many total shares? Yeah, it has more total shares than Crystal Palace Space Station. It has more than Triton Industries. Hell, it even has like double the amount of Ancient Greece, and it's still pretty decent on the payout. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with this. But get it while it's cheap. And I don't really foresee it going I don't foresee it going down to 6 or anything. Like, if anything, it should probably stay stable at like 8. But I don't know. Like, what is it looking like? So it's gone from 840. It's just, yeah, it's actually on its way back up from its lows of like 7s, high 7s. And so this is not that bad. Just do your market research. I don't even know why it dipped like that, but whatever. I still think it's a really great place. It's, you know, just people want this up for because whatever reason. But I'm just gonna put that in my pocket. Whatever. Rocktropia. Oh gosh, yeah. I guess. So they did manage to release some more at like 25, and then I got all bought up and just recycled, and now it's right back up to. I don't know. I don't even know what to say with the Rocktropia, but it only paid out 1 peck per share. You take that how you want. I'm not paying 30 PED for a share. That's just ridiculous to me. We've been through this every single week, so I'm just not even gonna cover it. And we got Triton Industries. There's just not enough Triton Industries on the market as well, but it's still a lot more than the Rocktropia shares out on the market. So we actually got at least a decent price, but I really would like them to actually start releasing some more, but they probably won't, because this is a really great land area. I find myself having to go there just to get things done. I recently completed the event though. You know, the vaccination quest. I'm vaccinated to be able to go to the volcano now. So that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Maybe next week we'll go to the volcano. How's that sound? Instead of just hanging out in my house. We got 253 PED this week. That's $25. $25. I made $25 this week. Oh my God, I'm bragging. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I brag about my $25. Come on now. Like, share, and subscribe for more Entropia Universe Deeds and Share show every week on Mondays. Maybe even on Sunday, the days and all the... I don't know. It's going to be on Mondays. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys on the flippity floppity, and may your shares reward you. We'll talk about it every week. Every week. Bye.